Oklahoma is in the national spotlight as our state becomes the first to take a lawsuit against a drug company to trial.
Attorney General Mike Hunter says Johnson & Johnson helped fuel Oklahoma's opioid epidemic. News on 6's Lori Fulbright is live in Norman with the latest. Lori.
Well, Terry, Attorney General Mike Hunter said to us a moment ago, this case is not about Big Pharma. This case is about Johnson & Johnson and what he says they did to create what he calls the largest man-made crisis in Oklahoma history, that of people becoming addicted to and dying from these opioids. He says Johnson & Johnson used deceptive marketing to convince doctors that it was safe to prescribe these opioids for people suffering chronic pain. He says as a result, doctors prescribed more of them, and as a result, more people got addicted and they died. He says this trial is about going forward and fixing the problem, and he believes that could take up to 20 years and cost $13 billion. Now, attorneys for Johnson & Johnson say, look, our two products, one is a fentanyl patch and one is a slow-release capsule. They say they're FDA approved, they are DEA regulated, they have warnings on them that say if you misuse them or abuse them, you could become addicted. And he says they treat people who are dealing with chronic pain, which people who live with pain for months and months and years on end. And they also say their two products are a very tiny percentage of the opioids here in Oklahoma. The two catchphrases we kept hearing today from the state of Oklahoma, they kept saying, look, when you oversupply, people die. And from Johnson & Johnson, what we heard is they said, we're here because when you're right, you fight. This trial is expected to last through the summer. Of course, we will have more coverage for you tonight at 6. In Norman, Lori Fulbright, Oklahoma's Own News on 6.